Hi there, Susie. It's great to see you again today.
Hey, it's lovely to be in this space with you, Melissa.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody who has joined us. Today, we are so excited to share with you the energy of this alignment and what has called you in. Why are you here? What has attracted you? What has attracted us? And what are we talking about today, Susie?
We are talking about why here, why in this space, why we're creating these videos. And,
Mm.
what called me forward was a deep desire in me to change my life circumstances. I'm in Australia. I am a nana of 8 beautiful grandchildren, and I really love spending time with them. And, they don't all live right here. So not only was I looking for time freedom, I was looking for financial freedom as well. But I had to do it in a way that really aligned with me. I am very conscious. I love being. I love, honoring the self, who I am beyond the physical body as well as in the physical, and living a fully aligned life. Before this, I was living quite differently. In fact, 4 years ago, I really was, well, my family were offering me a bed and food on my plate, and retirement didn't look very appealing, and I really couldn't imagine living the rest of my days on some sort of a pension and not having even the fuel money to be able to travel. So, I knew as a creator that there was something out there that I could actually contribute to the world and do it in my own way and actually live a full and abundant life. So, you know, spending time with my family is my absolute passion. But of course, I've got other passions. I want to travel. I want to do all sorts of things. And as an unlimited being, being limited by physical circumstances just wasn't okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm with you. You know, what's interesting is I was attracted to your light in your alignment. We don't even know how we came across each other in the world of social media. And here I started seeing your posts, and you're so full of light and life and sharing your embodied existence and just sharing your world and your day and what you're doing out, whether it was a walk in the park or spending time with your family, and your light just shined through. I would see you and I would have to stop and read you stranger post. You know, who are you, this stranger who's got these lovely posts of just bright shininess? You're shining your light, you've got a big smile on your face, you have such positivity and affirmations. So I was attracted to you. I was attracted to your light, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And then, of course, you did you reached out and said, "Hey, get a hold of me if you also want to, thriving life." I was like, "Oh, of course I do. I just want to get to know you, beautiful person. My light, the light in me is attracted to the light in you. The light in me is aligned with the light in others in the world. And I also want to be around aligned, lit up beings. I don't want to go to a 9 to 5 every day where anybody's complaining or people aren't liking their life or they're settling. And like you, I have other things I want to do with my time. I love to sing and I songwrite. I have for many years. I perform. I'm a poet and an author. I've been writing my books. I have the time to do that. I have the space to do that. I have the financial stability to do that so that I can create and create and create so that Source, God, can align through me and work knowingly with God in the universe to make beautiful things for the world that want to come through me as the vessel. And if that is calling to you as somebody who's watching this, you're like, I have so much I want to do. I don't want to have to just put those off as hobbies when I can get around to them, or I'm too tired to get to them, or I just don't feel like I can get to them at all because I have to focus on one thing, making money. It's like, or you can do it all because you're an unlimited being and you can have the financial resources to back you up. You can have the aligned people in your life who can support you and all of your dreams, all of the expressions of you that you want to be in this life, that you want to share in this life, and to have the benefit of having enough to be a blessing to the world because you are so blessed. So, more than enough to be feeling blessed in your life and wealthy and abundant and prosperous so that you can be a bigger blessing, whether through your creation, through your charities, your donations, whether helping your family members out, maybe helping them get aligned and have them out of a job that was taking their time and energy away so that they couldn't be with the family. It's a way to bless everybody and be aligned in that blessing so that you can do more in the world. Funny enough, you can actually be more as you like, right? So it's about being more so that you can do and show up more and share more. How's
Mm.
that feel, Susie?
It feels amazing. And, like there's lots of opportunities out there. We've seen lots, social media is flooded with them. But to be able to come from wholeness, from beingness, and be authentically yourself and use our innate gifts of creation and attraction and have ease and flow, it's something so available to all of us. And yet most people, when they think about business, they put all that aside. And this is a way where, we have brought everything into beingness as part of us, as part of life. And it's not that business is no longer separate from who we are, from the life that we're living. We don't have to don a different self. We don't have to do things that feel out of alignment with us. We get to be in our power, in our alignment, and actually use our innate self in the way that it was always intended, to live a prosperous and full life, live joy and live everything that we are. It's not a trade. We don't have to trade life for a job just so that we can survive. We're here to
Absolutely.
live a full and passionate life.
Absolutely. And I love that I have got to travel the world and, work in shows across the country. I've been spending years as somebody who loves to travel and work knowingly with God and creation and play and meet people. I love talking and interacting with people, but I also love my own downtime and I love time for retreats and I love time to do workshops and coaching. There's so much about my abundant being that I love to give to the world. And this aligns so beautifully. You align so beautifully in my life, and I align so beautifully in my team members' life, and everybody who feels called and attracted to me and my energy and what I have to give to the world and the support of their success, I get to celebrate. I get to, walk with them. I get to create with them. I get to support and encourage them, but also I get to share all of my secrets and all of my successes and all of my strategies throughout my life and my successful careers, and so do you, that we have so much to give. And that here's where we get to give them to everybody who feels called to us. Like, wow, what is it about you? I just feel aligned with you, or I feel aligned with this message, or I feel aligned with reaching out to you or clicking on this and hitting play. What is it about your light and your energy and what you have to offer? What is it that I'm ready to step into? What is the alignment I'm ready to lift into and to step further into all the creation of my life and to have the time and the money and the abundance and the support and the training and the help and the gifts and the goodies, all the stuff I need, and it be easy and it be God-centered, be aligned, be source-centered, be universe supporting me. So whatever your beliefs, that your alignment is in there, because whether you're a spiritual person who feels you're ready to lift up and bring all of yourself, all of your embodied divine self into everything you do, like you said, you don't want to trade it off anymore. You don't want to have to go to work and leave a part of you at home. You don't
Mm.
want to have to be with your family and leave a different part of you because you're so tired. You don't want to have to trade off anything. You want to be able to show up as your full self your fully evolved self that is shining and has something to give in all that you want to give, whether it's through social media, whether it's meeting somebody, whether it's with your family, whether it's everything you do, you bring all of you with it. And here's your chance to do that, just like it was our chance. And if that feels like amazing to you and you're like, yeah, that's what I've been looking for, then you came to the right place. Here we are.
Absolutely. I think my biggest journey was really discovering myself. I'd been on my spiritual journey for a long time, but never really touched base with who I really was until I came into this beautiful space in amongst a community where I had permission to be myself, where I could actually unpeel the layers of all I thought I had to be to open up into the wholeness. And, as you and I both know, and anyone that's watching, I'm sure, it's when we step into our authenticity that we open up a full vessel for our God source creator to actually create on our behalf. And the joy and the bliss and the peace and the abundance that comes with that, it can't be compared to anything. It is so delicious, and life is meant to be easy, and it's meant to be abundant.
And it's meant to flow. It's meant to be joy filled. And I love being around, heart-centered people. I love being around spiritually aligned people. I love being around people who are just positive and authentic. I love being around people who are going for their joy and bringing blessings to the world through by showing up fully as they are, by being the person they came here to be, by, fulfilling their purpose in life, and then having everything in their life support that, whether it be, the people they're around, the people that we surround ourselves with, the abundance and prosperity that makes, it possible to have the lifestyle of our dreams, to have the space that we need to be in, to be able to work from, have family from, play from, and have the time freedom to be able to go out and play in the world and have joy and go out there and live life and drink it all in so that you can put it into all of your creativity to bless everybody else by how it overflows from within you. Whether you're somebody who's a coach and you want that time freedom so that you can feel filled up and be able to overflow on your clients, or as a therapist or massage or anything you're doing, healers, there's something you and I have in common. Susie, we're both energy workers as well. And I used to run a massage clinic, but the trouble was is I was exhausted. And here I'm trying to give to my clients. And then I still tried to have time for me. And then I still had to have time for my family, my relationships in life. And I wanted to be able to have kids and do all the things. And I was just like, well, I'm going to have to hire other people to take my place here. And it just became about work became the problem as opposed to the solution. And I was like, I want to give here. I want to have more time and energy to give. And I need my abundance to overflow so that I can go play more, so I can play with the people I love more, so that I can be more happy in everything we're doing. And so being able to find that, it genuinely is the golden ticket. And it's a reflection of me in all the ways that I get to support and bless the world and feel loved and supported and give, while at the same time having the abundance and the freedom to do more energy work when I want to play when I want to work with my clients when I want to, which is so much fun because now I can do it and have so much more energy for it. And to have time to do videos like this where I can reach out to other people and say, there's another way. There's a way where you can feel amazing and abundant and aligned and be with a group of people who feel the same way, who cheer you on and love it. And you have more time for all the fun things you want to do, or to just chill out and enjoy your life. Wow, you get to do that. You don't have to wait for retirement. You don't have to wait till there's I gotta get all this money in the bank. I gotta do all this hustle. No hustle. How about just joy and aligned energy and attraction and good things coming your way? And if it seems too good to be true, what if it's not? That's why you're here. What if it's not? What if it is exactly true? It's so good and it's true and it's aligned, because that's what attracted me to Susie, and that's what attracted my team, and that's what attracts all the people that are come into my life. They're like, there's something, what do you got going on? There's something, there's a light in you. It's like I have the time to have the light. I have the space to have the light. I have the good stuff in my life to do all the creation, and I have wonderful people surrounding me who are cheering me on and blessing me because they feel blessed too. And that is a wonderful thing to offer the world. So I know that if that is something that you're like, what are you guys talking about? I love it. I want some of that too. Good. Because here we are. We're sharing that with you, and we can't wait to share more.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with all of that. I've had my own physical businesses. I'm a life coach. I teach deliberate creation. I do energy healing. I'm a channel. I do lots of fun things. When I'm with clients and trading time for money, my life becomes restricted. Now, don't get me wrong, I love supporting others, but to be able to do it in a way that offers complete freedom, it's incredible. It's so aligned with who I am and the life that I feel we were all designed to live. We came as creators to not follow rules, but to be ourselves and enjoy our creations. And you and I both know that we have got the golden ticket, and so many other people have discovered this for themselves as well. And we're inviting you to reach out to whoever invited you to watch this beautiful little conscious conversation I'm having here with Melissa. If you're curious, if you're ready to live your most delicious, authentic life, reach out. It's
Yeah,
possible.
even just to say hello and just to see what is possible. Because, you know, by having the time and the space, a beautiful home, if you're somebody who believes in manifestation, we're going to talk lots about that coming up too. All these wonderful, seemingly coincidences, manifestations, aligned manifestations, calling in the universe, saying everything you want, and also being able to have the space for what I want to do. So I'm creating books. I love to write. I have to have time for that. I have to have the space for that. I have to have the energy for that. I have to have the abundance in my bank accounts, and I have to have the support for that. Well, great. I also love to go out and perform. I love to do energy work. I love to work with my clients. I love it all. So what I can do it all. I love to be able to go to the gardens. I love to be able to get on a plane and go travel. If that aligns with you, if you're somebody you're like, I love to do it all. I just feel, I'm personally Sagittarius, so I love to just be a traveler and a adventurer. But if you're somebody who's just like, I just want to do more. I just want to be more. I want to be all that I am. Well, great. Let's do that. Let's have the
Mm.
conversation about how you can live your fully aligned life, how you can feel more prosperous, how you can feel more supported, how you can be with other adventurers and aligned light workers and people who are enjoying the best life. Because what is it that attracted you? What is it that attracted you? So, Susie, what is it that attracted you? Before I knew you, what attracted you when you were attracted?
Oh, first of all, I had hope. I had hope. I heard about this opportunity, and for the first time in a long time, I felt hope in my heart. Um, yeah, I was a very different person back then. And as I touched on before, it wasn't really abundant times for me. And my self-confidence had struggled. My self-worth was almost zero. And I saw a glimmer of light in this. I didn't have to become somebody else. I was going to be valued for being me. And as this is all about self and beingness and authenticity and shining our own light, what's more perfect? What is more perfect? And everybody knows how to be themselves. And it's just a matter of stepping into a space where that is allowed, where it's encouraged, where it's celebrated, where there is no competition, only collaboration, where we all support each other, both physically and energetically. And all I can say, for me, it's been a win-win-win-win, because my life is chalk and cheese. I really have, in the words that I spoke back then, I wanted to redeem myself. Well, I've done that in every possible way, and I realized it was only with myself that I had any redemption. Once I really stepped into my beingness, and just witnessing that, feeling that presence of true self and allowing that to unfold, it's such a beautiful, loving space, and the energy is palpable and it's transformative. And if I could put that in a box and give it to everybody, I would. It's
And you
just,
have, and you are, and you're doing exactly that. And that's what's wonderful is like all my years of experience. If I had known about this earlier, oh, I had jumped on it earlier. I was so glad that came across it when I did, because like you, I was like, oh, that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for the time freedom, the space to be myself, to show up in the world as I want to be somebody who can do it all and to have it all and to have fun doing it and being my fully expressed and aligned and expansive self. And I want to invite everybody else that, because that's what I do with my clients. Here I'm, with one-on-one, when I'm working with my clients, what does everybody want? They want to be seen. They want to be valued. They want to be heard and loved. We all want that, and sometimes we give it away to go to a job or to go trade time for money. And to do all of these things, sometimes we leave a piece of us behind, and it starts to cause us to wither
mm,
and feel empty and alone, or just not thriving.
yeah,
Where with, just like you, I
mm,
just get to feel abundant in me and be the me that I came here to be and have all the support to be it, and to get to support and to get to do that and give that to people and give that back to people and say, hey, this is what we're doing. We're loving you. We're wanting to see you succeed. We're wanting to see you be happy as you. You
and it
being you and doing all that you came here to do in the world.
translates into the physical.
Yeah.
This isn't just about emotional and energetic alignment and feelings of joy, although that's probably the biggest reward as far as I'm concerned, but everything else is there as well. The money comes, the relationships, the connection, it's a whole package. And I think I've been really spiritual for 15, 20 years. I was living, the spiritual life was very much kept inside my home. It was like I was living two lives, and I'd never integrated the spiritual with the physical. And bringing the spiritual and the physical together, like, that's wholeness, that's true abundance, true wealth, and it's true abundance. Like, everything is available from that place, and it's the most delicious freedom that I've ever experienced.
And I love it. If this is all sounding amazing to you, you're like, okay, ladies, get on with it. What are you sharing with us? Great. We will have more videos. Talk to whoever sent you the link. Talk to us. Leave us a comment of what is attracting you. What attracted you to this? You just hit play. That's cool. Is it in your algorithm? That is cool too. If it's something you stayed and watched the whole thing and you're like, I'm just enjoying your enjoyment, your guys' thrill, your guys' joy. What is it? Wonderful. Find out. We've got more to come, and we'll be sharing more videos on meditation and manifestation. We'll be sharing more videos on joy and on affirmations and just living your best life. So, keep coming back for all the goodness we have to share, that we're just giving, and we want to overflow onto you, just like our lives are a blessing. We would like to leave that and share that blessing with others, to overflow that blessing on the world. So keep coming back for more and share with us your why. Why are you here? Why do you think you're here?
Yeah, we'd love to know. We'd love to know. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Melissa. Thank you to everybody that is watching us. Hit subscribe if you like what you see. And we'd love to hear from you and support you on your journey.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming, and thank you for hanging out this long and being like, I don't know what you guys talk about, but I like it. Good. We do too. More's to come.
Thank you. Bye-bye.